The Turkish vice president a few days ago said something very interesting, that they are looking forward to normalizing ties with Armenia in coordination with Azerbaijan. And my question is does Armenia welcome this? And more importantly, do you take it at face value?
Okay. I think, first of all, the question, does Armenia welcome this? It's already a complex issue. Well, who is Armenia? Armenia inside is politically divided, especially after the war. As you can imagine, every state, when you have a war and you lose the war, there are so much tensions. Then it's not homogeneous in its behavior. And then I will never take the sort of an action saying that I'm speaking on behalf of Armenia. First of all, I'm the president of a parliamentary republic. I'm the head of state, but I'm not executive. Who runs the current affairs is the government. And it's the government that has to answer to the Turkish side and the offer. And basically, if they decide that they are happy to go ahead with that, that's fine, okay? And then if they start the negotiations, it's their business. But eventually, any agreement which is basically achieved or created should go through a process. Even in Turkey, but specifically in Armenia, it has to go the formal process of being brought to the Parliament of the Republic, because we are a parliamentary republic. There should be public debate on this, be that on the level of NGOs or analysts or just people. And of course, any form of agreement, everything which will be supported by the Parliament as well, will eventually come to my table. So it will be absolutely wrong for the head of state of a parliamentary republic to prejudge and give valuation or to say something which is just starting and has not reached my table. The moment it comes and reaches my table, you will hear my voice. And of course, as the president of the republic, I can either sign it, whatever is agreed, if I consider it that is going parallel or in harmony with the national interest of the state and the people of Armenia, Armenians worldwide, which is much bigger, okay? Or I have a chance not sign it, send it, for example, to Constitutional Court. So the top lawyers should discuss this issue and give me advice.
Pakistan seems to have a very close relation with Azerbaijan and Turkey on your border. How does that affect your
badly.
Non-existent?
No, badly, because again, with Pakistan, we don't have diplomatic relations. To be honest, I'm trying to build them. Because I think, I don't come from the concept that if somebody supports my competitor or the enemy, I shouldn't talk to him. No. I think one of the reasons that Pakistan is closer to Azerbaijan, doesn't have any relations with us, we have our role there, a negative role, what's happening. The moment you build relations, diplomatic relations with Pakistan, having connections, exchanges, maybe their position towards the Caucasus will be a bit different. I think you can always blame the other side, but I think you have to look deep into issues and give an opportunity to basically change these relations. Well, I'm thinking how we can do that, our relations, because Pakistan is not a country that you can ignore, okay? I think especially in our region, especially what you are saying, there's open support to Azerbaijan and Turkey. How you can ignore that? We are not in a position of going in a war against Pakistan. That's a complete nonsense, of course. We should try to have a dialogue and see where it takes us. And I don't see any, again, contradiction between having a dialogue with Pakistan and our deep and good relations with India. We have very deep, very good historic relations. Armenians lived in India for thousands of years. I mean, really thousands.